we get somebody in here for you to fight, that'd be funny. So, what's up, everybody? We're live.
Yeah, so this came all the way from Amsterdam. Mhm.
Ooh.
The child's mother got me it for Christmas and made me feel awful because I bought her like a shitty present, and then she turned up 3 or 4 days before Christmas with this, and my daughter made me open it in front of her before Christmas Day, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool, and it's official and all," and it's like, "Oh," knowing that she'd just come back from Amsterdam maybe a month ago, and so I was like, right, this is where she's got it. She didn't get this in Amsterdam. And then I was like, right, so I now have to go into the main city a day before Christmas Eve and buy a better present for you because you made a fucking effort, you fucking bitch. So yeah, I had to go and walk around and deal with lots of people.
Yeah, it sounds like ass. I'm not gonna lie.
It was total ass. It was complete ass. Especially seeing as I'm trying to fix my seat. Especially considering I had no car. As I said earlier in the last conversation, three vehicles blew up on me within the course of a week. I think I spent maybe 12 hours last week just sitting waiting on recovery. I waited that long on recovery for my last one that the battery died in my phone, the battery died in the car. I'm in a back road that lorries use as a shortcut round the corner with no flashing lights, pitch dark. Yeah, I got up and walked away from the car for 40 minutes and walked around the field till I found a tree that had been struck by lightning and was covered in mold and moss, and I took it home for my big bugs. And that's what I did. I had to walk away.
Wear clothes.
I mean, that's fair. Like, it's better than just sitting there and getting more and more pissed off at it.
It wasn't pissed off. It was just, I think the world hates me, you know?
I don't hate you, so I mean that's something.
The god of cars hates
The god
me.
of cars hates you. Yeah, no, that's very fair.
The god
3 cars
of
in a week. That's
yeah. No, the god of cars definitely hates me. And then I went and I rang up yesterday about this car I was looking at. Super cheap, super basic. It's got four wheels and it goes. Like it's only got 105 brake horsepower and 5-speed gearbox. It's a Peugeot. But I was like, I don't care. It's cheap. It's got a year's MOT. I can drive it for a year and not legally worry. Rang up,
I'm volunteering.
asked the lady in the insurance company, and the lady in the insurance company said, considering that it's a lower class than your last car, what we're going to do is we're going to give you £95 back, and we're going to charge you a tenner for admin fee, so you get £85 back. And I'm like, brilliant. I was expecting that smaller engine, smaller size. Went and bought the car, rang up today to make it official. And the woman on the phone today was like, oh, no, sorry. The woman on the phone yesterday made a mistake. She didn't click a button. And we don't give you £85 back. You now have to give us 90.
Are you serious?
Deadly serious. I was on the phone call for about 40 minutes, went through to our manager and all, lost the fucking bap. I actually had to apologize. I felt the need to apologize to the lady for being an absolute asshole. But yeah, they're doing an investigation. They're going to go check back in the call. They asked me for times and everything. But the lady that I rang up yesterday, she saved it to my online account, and it said, I gave up on this. Said you're getting your money back, all the rest of it, saved in my account. I hit, yep, go. No, sorry, that's wrong. They didn't click a button. So I was not happy.
Yeah, I bet you were fucking heated. I would be like shit.
Eventually, after I calmed down, I was like, right. So the basics of this is what you're telling me is I rang up yesterday and priced insurance and I got a quote. And because somebody on your end made a mistake, I now have to pay an extra £175. And she goes, no, it's not £175. It's £90. And I goes, yes, but yesterday I got 85 quid back. So if I'm getting 85 quid back and now I have to pay 90, that's a difference of 175.
Jesus Christ.
On top of, no joke, I bought a real nice car. My granny recently passed away, as you know. She used to make fun of my car. Before she died, I went to see her in the hospital, and my car broke down in the fucking hospital car park, and she made fun of me. So when she passed away and I received her inheritance, the first thing I went and did was buy a brand new car. Well, not a brand new car, new to me. And the 1 in a million chance of when the alternator breaks because of circumstances, the alternator belt got sucked up into the timing belt. And if you know anything about engines, they have to bounce in sequence. And instead of now sucking in air, it's blowing out air. The timing's all off, the car won't run. So that car either has a 1 in a million chance of being fixed or it's dead. And that's my granny's inheritance, just 3 grand, just gone.
That's fucking scuffed.
I have no luck with vehicles. Everybody tells me I drive too fast, I drive too hard. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know shit about cars, so I couldn't tell you. Hey, look, it's the puppers.
So how has life been treating you? Are you in the same house that you were last time we were talking, or have you moved again?
I'm gonna be moving soon, so I don't really want to talk about all that right now. It's
Oh, okay, right. Well, let's not talk about the specifics. Can I ask you a question?
go for it.
Here, oh, Willie's here and Max here. Both people I have missed talking to.
Yeah, if you guys want to come on in, I'll drop a little linky poo.
Yeah, hold on. I haven't even got the stream open.
There we go. A little linky poo. Damn, Athena's just gonna demand the link right off rip.
Oh, Athena, yeah, I was texting Athena earlier. She, they were busy. They didn't give me the time that I desired. It's all about me. If you don't realize, And you're muted. New time outlets.
Oh my God! It's the pig. How you doing, Mr. Mathpig?
I'm doing all right, as I was texting earlier, dude. I'm having
Yes. You're high. You're high as fuck.
I'm not. I'm genuinely trying to distract. I'm very caffeinated. With not doing the internet and stuff, I'm very active in real life. It's hard for me to not do things. I did 48 solders yesterday. I've got a new variable power supply, and I climbed into the attic the other day.
I saw a dog or a cat or something
Yeah, that's
furry
Puff.
just walked by. Oh my
That's
God.
Puff. He hits 20 in April. April the 5th, he'll be 20.
He's 20 years. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, his legs now are genuinely starting to bow at the back, and he has a wee thing going on
Jesus
with his anus.
Christ! My dog survived.
yeah.
My dog survived to 16. Like we had to put her down eventually because she wasn't. She was getting up there, and there wasn't really anyone to take care of her after I moved out. I miss
Oh
my
no,
dog.
Pot's good. Pot thinks he's younger. Pot's still got the mental capacity. Like we went out for a walk.
Nice.
Amber was over for a visit a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and we went out for a walk. And some guy went past on a bike, and it was really funny because like I waited for a wee while. I take Pot off the lead. He's grand off the lead. He's better off the lead, and put him on the lead. Let the guy go past in the bike. Waited 20, 30 meters. Let him off the lead again. He tried to go after him. It's like, you're old, dude. Just give up. I don't know why you're chasing this young lad on a bike. Just give up. Come back. Come back. But he has the mentality of a young dog. It's quite funny. The other night, I put the snake on in its box on the ground and let them meet each other. And I've like shots of the snake sitting like this and Pot looking down at her from like here, and it's quite interesting getting to know each other.
I forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna mute back up. Do.
So everybody watching is actually at work.
Oh,
You really
God
work
damn it.
hard.
Hell
Apart
is
from-
back. My dog,
Oh,
when we just go, whatever.
no, there's a delay. That's all it is, man. I'm pausing for you and you're pausing for me and we're just interacting. Go on ahead.
Aside from my dog, I had a few other animals with me over the years. Right, there was a turtle. I forget her name now. It speaks a look. There was a turtle and a cat. Now, it was whenever we were cleaning the turtle's tank, like sometimes we would put the turtle on the floor, right? The turtle would be walking, and my dog would actually be following, the turtle,
Hmm.
right? Like it wouldn't attack her, it wouldn't attack the turtle or anything, but it was just just it was funny to watch her walk around, to watch her follow the turtle. Like obviously I picked her up just to make sure the dog wouldn't attack at all. But getting along, and then there was this one time to where I actually found a cat. I actually found like a kitten under a car. I brought her home. I brought him home, and my dog, they actually got along together. You know what I mean? So that was
Oh
weird.
yeah. No. Like I understand with training and stuff, pot's actually quite good.
No, there was no training. That's just it. They got along great the first night they met. I was like, what the fuck?
You remember Corey, and Corey had a cat, and getting Pot quite used to it. The first night, Pot never attacked the cat. The cat did scrape the living shit out of his nose, all like
Ow.
this. Yeah, per dog. But yeah, with a wee bit of training between the two of them, they got used to each other. And she was a torture. She would just come up to him and smack him in the face because she knew she could get away with it. But that's a cat.
Hmm.
But it's getting out of control in the living room now. Like she asked me for a scorpion. She wanted a rattlesnake. I convinced her to get a fucking ball python. Uh,
Jesus Christ.
we're getting a giant a giant African land snail, which grows till about the size of my head. I don't know if you've seen a giant African land. You
Okay,
just can't get.
with all these dangerous animals in your house, you're bound to have an accident one day.
They just escape every now and again. I found a cockroach up my trousers the other day, like a couple of weeks ago.
What?
We were sitting watching TV, and I was scratching. I thought I'd put my socks on wrong, so I took my shoe off. And as I was taking my sock off, a cockroach fell out of my trousers, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh
interesting."
my no! Oh, what the fuck?
It
Well,
was
how
only a bit. It's only
how
a bit.
dare you say that to me? Never mind. I'm just hamming it up, but that's wow.
I don't have any fans set up. I'm hoping to get some fans set up because the tank's so big. It's like 70 gallon now. So I'm hoping to get some fans set up to circulate the air. But what I have a habit of doing is I have a door here, and then I put a door. I built this myself, and then I have a door over there, and there's a tree, like a tree, a fucking plant that's grown up. So when you open it to let the air in and circulate the ventilation and the water and the moisture and stuff, the fucking crickets escape all the time, motherfucker. Like, the crickets be all over the living room. Like this. What the fuck? Thing running around like, but they're only in. They're not crazy or anything. We've got a couple of millipedes over there. We've got an ant colony, an ant colony, an ant colony. All the main insects are in here. There's about, oh fuck me, there must be 10 plus species of isopods, woodlouse, roly-polies. There,
You
sitting
know,
there.
I'm
Then
sure,
we've got the
I'm
snake.
sure, I'm sure Bree will love all those insects.
No, well, I texted them. They have some interest, not really. We've got a couple of millipedes over here, which are quite good. We've got the second biggest millipede in the world. I got two of them, and they've had a baby, and they're over there. We also got a jumping spider. We got the biggest biggest millipede that you can have in America, the Texas golden. And then we got some sunnies, sunburst, some Italian name or whatever, but they're cool looking. And yeah, look at this entire corner is just out of control now. But it's fun. It's better than looking at a screen. Are you there, Athena?
Yes, I am. Just. Uh,
When we went looking for the specific snake, I really, 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 and this is, big love for you and all. I specifically asked the guy for an albino ball python. He didn't have any
really.
left, so we went with a banana, which is nearly an albino, and they're very expensive. In the snake world, people love the albinos.
Well, too bad I'm not a snake. I'm a rat.
Then you get eaten.
I know. Story of my life.
Level 4.
I've got frozen mice in the freezer, and like the guy Stu that's living with me, he was like, "Make sure you fucking label them so I know not to take them out." And I was like, "Yeah, they're in a box. It's fine."
Only one level of the wizard.
Don't eat the rats. Doodly doo.
They're wee Asian mice or something. They're like wee white mice, basically. They're only about that size. You feed the once a week. She get fed on Tuesday. I picked her up 2 days ago, so I'll probably wait to Wednesday, Thursday, let him settle in. In saying that, he's very social. He's been climbing on over the skull I put in put a goat skull in. He's been climbing in and out of the eyes and stuff. Yeah, it seems quite
Isn't
good.
there isn't there a danger of snakes like killing you? I mean, any animal could kill you, sure, but I don't know. I hate to be specious, but
A ball
you know,
python is very sturdy, provided you get the temperature and the humidity correct. And they do go into a strike pose when they're scared or nervous. Once they get more sociable, you're grand. But it's more of like, if you bumped your knee on the table or something like that, they don't have any teeth. They're not really venomous. Even if they do bite you, they generally will just headbutt you more so than anything. But no, no, no. Georgie, as Elena has named him, is very friendly. Been poking at the lid, trying to come out.
all right. I never owned a snake, so I don't know. I don't know how friendly they are. I don't know whether you know what I mean. So
Generally quite friendly. I would recommend Snake Discovery on YouTube. I was watching Snake Discovery about 3 months before I found out that Elena was watching Snake Discovery at home in her mum's house, and it's something that we bonded over. And yeah, Emily and Sid are fantastic. Ed, sorry, Emily and Ed. They're really, really good. Even the editing is funny. Uh, they're very honest about what they do. There's a few other people out there that are quite good. Green Room Pythons is quite good. I came across one there the other day who seems like a misogynistic pig, but very informed on snakes. But yeah, just he's not a yeah. I watch him for information, not really for his personality. But Emily and Ed in Snake Discovery are brilliant. They really are, and they interact with people. They bring insects. They own an alligator or a crocodile. They've converted part of their basement into like a room that's completely sealed in the
and
center.
that's another animal I wonder about because I have seen people have alligators and crocodiles and gators as pets, and I'm like, just they seem like they seem like overgrown dogs. It's like you see
It's
them
not
on
really like they,
leashes.
I don't want to say that it's a pet as in their house. They do have a place set up called Snake Discovery. They have an adoption section. They have
Oh,
a
oh,
zoo
oh no, I'm
section.
sure. I know that, but I'm talking about other people. I've seen people
Yeah.
like it was so it's so adorable. It's like,
Oh,
I
watching the
mean,
motherfucker, I think it was a cuddly toy, right? Like we would see it as a cuddly toy, like a squishy or something like that. And they wiggled it in front of it, and the motherfucker seen it as like a food and then did a death roll on it. And in a pink swimming pool on a green floor in a basement, watching a crocodile or an alligator or whatever it is do a death roll on like a squishmallow. It's fucking cute and funny as fuck. Like.
well, I'm cute and funny.
Yeah,
If you say so.
2 out of 1. Yeah.
Yes, I say so. I
Wow.
mean, as you know, as Mathpig said, people love me in the snake world. Well, okay, the albino steaks. Not
Albino
per
steaks,
se.
yeah. Like I really wanted. I asked. I wanted an albino. My order was Mojave albino banana, and then we actually got a banana etchy clown het pied. So like we got a good genetic one. We did pay a wee bit extra for it, but I wanted the whiteness. I wanted the yellow, the banana. I didn't want just a basic pastel.
Yep.
Get in here, Mac. Bring the unlisted wine and come join us.
I think Mac's at work.
Yeah, sorting wine. But if he's that busy at work, he wouldn't be in the live chat. And I see more Mac in the live chat than anyone else. So clearly his job's very demanding. Get the wine. Get in here. Defend Jesus.
Mathpig's on a war path today, folks.
I'm not on a warpath. I'm just antsy.
Yeah, you're on a warpath.
No, antsy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I need something to do. I need to keep my hands and my brain active. I don't like sitting. I've been off work for a week because of Christmas, and it's driving my fucking head away. I bought a variable power supply, so you can set what voltage and ampage and stuff what you want. And I dug out some old mobile phones going back as far as 2003, Athena. I'm trying to boot up some old Sony GT1403. There could be pictures of me with long hair and white makeup. Oh yeah, full goth.
Mr. Gothman.
Oh yeah, that's the goal. Find some goth pictures. I still have my coat, I like my waistcoats. I still like my waistcoats. So you're mad crack.
I just don't know what to talk about. That's my like. That's why I'm a shit at this. Is I don't know what to talk about.
Well, we can talk about Mathpig and how awesome he is.
Stand up, walk over to the closest person. Walk over to the closest person that you can see. Grab them on either cheek and then kiss them on the forehead. And then come back down, sit down, and act like nothing happened, and see the response. And we can talk about that.
I think they'd punch me in the face before that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit rough for a kiss on the forehead.
Well, I don't have a name in mind.
Yeah,
I know I want to like it.
True, but I don't think they want me to kiss them on the forehead.
Athena would let you kiss them on the forehead.
Yeah, but I'd have to burn my body to disinfect myself afterwards.
Athena, any response? Should we get swords and go to Battle Hill?
I mean, I'm down.
There's a Battle Hill, an actual place called Battle Hill, because they held a battle here. And it's about 5, maybe 10 miles from here. And me and Stu are determined to buy plastic swords and go to Battle Hill and get drunk and have a fight. But we can't find good plastic swords. The kids don't play swords and archers or whatever. No, you go to a fucking bundle. There's footballs or Pokemon or 60 quid Squishmallows. No swords. Just want a sword to hit my friend with. How hard is that to ask?
I mean, I play Pokemon Go every once in a while. Excuse for exercise. Oh, look, who's here?
What's the random button gonna give me?
What's up?
Oh, he took right. Okay, Mac has totally been drinking the wine. Okay, Max, look at that hairdo.
Look at all this wine.
Oh my God, is that Tony Stark? What the fuck? Look at that beard. Look at that fucking goatee. Like, dude, what are you doing in the real world, Tony?
What a compliment.
Yes.
Max, it is absolutely
Also,
wonderful.
I want that wine. I want all the fucking wine, all the bottles. Come on, just put them in your car and drive to New Jersey.
I have so much wine to deal with, you guys. It's fucked up.
You can take the wine. I just want a hug. All right,
Oh, I
Mac,
want a hug too.
that's it. It is very good to talk to you in this form, but internet hugs going your way. I know you have the appreciation for Richard and stuff and all of that stuff that I don't know about, that does know about, and all that bullshit. You know, a friend of a friend is, yeah, I appreciate
Hell
you.
yeah.
It's good to
Man,
talk.
likewise, Mathpig, totally. Yeah, mad respect to all the members of this wacky panel.
You know,
No, don't blow up a thing.
you know the reason why the reason why I haven't messaged you in a while, Matt Fake, is because I was like, you know what? Maybe maybe he could use some space from the devil that is the albino, the albino. So I'm like,
Well,
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
I went out and spent way too much money on an albino snake. I totally avoiding all the albino. No, it's real life has been real life. It's been more. Don't
Yep,
fucking
real life,
dare.
real life
Don't,
is real life.
don't dare make me full screen. Keep it here. Keep it level. Like Mac understands. Mac has a family. I do believe so. Yes.
I do. I've got 2 children and a wife. Yep.
Right.
Those are the ones I talk to.
Which the wife of the 2 kids.
For now, they're all in my life. Yeah, I got a family, and it's
I
yeah.
believe the
My
implication
father-
here is that he has 2 families, one we don't know about.
My father, my biological father left when I was 11. And then
Wow.
around 15 or 16, I met my stepfather, and my stepfather has been around in my life. He drives me fucking nuts. But I'm more like him than I would be my father. And I
Yeah.
would refer to him as my father when I talk to other people, But, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Lost it. Yeah. Kids, that's it. The
Kids.
point of the question and the joke.
Crazy.
My father was out here during the summer and he was having issues with the person that he broke up with my mother with. And I was like, are you genuinely happy, Dad? Like, I just want to know that you're happy. And his response was this, Mac, I love my kids. I love my kids.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, but are you happy and stuff? I love my kids. So that's sort of where that joke came from.
That's
There's the
great.
whole thing.
I love that. Yeah, I could totally relate to that. It's not
Oh,
about
yeah.
happiness at some point,
Like my stepfather is one of the nicest men you'll meet in the world. He is more loyal than any fucking dog and would do absolutely anything for you. But he is a panickety, wind up motherfucker. Like he knew the other day he was annoying me. Like I'm trying to work on my car to get my car going again. My car recently had a mechanical issue, and he just gave up before I even got there. He was like, "No, I've been working on it for 2 hours. It's done." I don't want to listen to that bullshit, because I know what he's like. And when we talked about it, and I went and bought a new car, he was like, "Don't know why you bought a new car. I can totally fix that one outside." And it's like,
Yeah.
he's just this sort of old-fashioned thing, and we're having Christmas dinner. Like Boxing Day dinner. We're sitting at the table having Boxing Day dinner, and the motherfucker opens the back door because he's walking in and out, and it's a big ass cold breeze on winter when I'm trying to eat my dinner, and it's like, "Can you close the back door?" "Oh no, I'm walking in and out. I'm doing stuff." Listen, you should be sitting down and having your fucking dinner with us, you cunt. And he's like, you can't tell him he's a fucking prick because then he'll never speak to you again. He's
Right.
an old-fashioned, extreme sort of guy, but it's one of those incidences where you have to just accept someone for who he is. He told me the other day I'm not allowed to drive out of the driveway in second gear anymore because I'm lifting the stones and it's a hassle for him to rake them back again. I'm like, fuck off. Everybody's really quiet, and I feel like it's all about.
That's a nice wine right there. That's a nice Burgundy.
Mine's looking yellow.
That wine. I want that wine. God damn it, Q. I want the wine.
Well, there's no shortage. If you showed up in this wine vault right now at midnight, we would have a fun time.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how long would it take you to drive to New Jersey with like with all that wine in your car. I don't know if you can fit. I don't know if you can fit it. Yeah, you probably fit like maybe 100 bottles in your car. Like
I mean,
about 50 in the trunk, and
I drive
50
a
in the back
Corolla, so
seat.
Do you drive a Toyota Corolla?
Well, I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know about cars, so fuck you. I don't know what is a Corolla.
it's
A
not that
Toyota
big.
Corolla, depending on the year, is actually quite a good car, you know. But
It
he's
is a
got,
good car, yeah.
yeah, they are a
It's just
very
not that big.
no.
It's gonna
In
last
all
forever.
honesty, the Toyota Corolla SRI, I think it is, in the electric version, is your best bang for buck right now money car to buy. If you want a
Huh.
wee bit of fun, if you want to keep electric and no, their sport version, you know, but you can
Yeah.
spend loads of money on a big electric car with lots of power and shit like that. But
Oh,
for
yeah.
general day-to-day driving, just one of those many things that I watch on YouTube about cars and electrics and stuff. The Toyota Corolla comes in right after the Yaris on the fun bang for your buck because it's nippy. It gets to
What's
that
up,
speed
Brojo?
quick. It's not expensive, you know. We got fucking Cat in the chat.
Oh, nice. What's up,
Cat
Cat?
in the chat. That rhymes.
Oh,
Cat
that
in
is
the chat.
nostalgic.
Cat in the chat. Cat in the chat. Woo woo woo. I'm so. Fuck you. You know what, bro? You know what, Mathpig? No, I'm fucking hyper. Fuck off.
Right, can I ask your opinion on something then, seeing as you're hyper and I get some feedback from you, Athena?
Kill me. I mean, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, well, considering that we have got so many bugs and so many things, and these things have a habit of having sex, right? So you buy 20 and you end up with like 100. I'm not joking you. There must be at least 500 to 600 more wild type isopods in here, mixed with some dairy cows and stuff. We got some lavas. There's at least that, right? And people are charging, unbelievably, would you believe this? Upwards of 10 to 15 pounds an isopod, depending on the breed. Right?
Seldom.
Right. Well, we've got so many. We're getting to the point on certain breeds where they're outliving their boxes and stuff like that and all. And Elena has said to me, Daddy, seeing as we've got so many isopods now, and we've also got a jumping spider, and she wants to get.
Are you growing potato bugs?
Isopods, wood louse,
Yeah.
roly polies.
Yeah. We call them potato bugs.
No joke, man. We have like 15 different species.
What?
Right? We've got.
I didn't even know there were different species of them.
We have got, right. You would see the standard grey ones.
There's different species about everything.
You see the standard
everything.
grey
I guess that
ones.
makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
look at
grey
Q.
ones-
He's
the grey
a
ones are
whole
what
other
we-
species.
The grey
I
ones
know
are
they
what
have.
we-
I know there's the sea ones that like replace the fish's tongue.
Right. Well, that's
Right.
where they came from. That's just their evolution. But the land-based ones have 4 to 5 main genus. I think that's the way it is. Where there's different body styles and different, so they're definitely different. Then there's species in between each one. And like with pigeons and fish and dogs,
Yeah.
you can breed them. I've got ones that are black, white, black. They're called the pandas. I've got zebra ones that are black and white striped. I've got lava ones which are red with black spots on them.
I love it.
Oh man, they're so fucking cute. They're so unbelievably cute. And we've got 12 different species. There's even a new one, right? I don't know where this name came from. And it was just very cheap at the time because there was obviously the person had not sold any for a while. So they have a massive culture. So what would be usually 5 to 10 pounds is now 2 to 3 pounds, and they are called Persilius sexialis, and they are known as the sexy pod. They are very, very
Come
fast.
on.
I'm not joking you, man. They're like long and cylindrical with legs that stick out like this, and when you touch them, they take off like a rocket. They're fucking cool. There's loads of them. We've got dairy cows, we've got milkbacks, we've got lavas, we've got all of that. In here, we've got some cockroaches, we've got a few beetles, we've got crickets, we've got a massive wild culture, we've got the lavas, ant colony, These are basic black ants. These are the orange ants. We've got harvester ants back there. We have a jumping spider. And then we've got the millipedes. The millipedes are fucking cool. Like one of the chocolate millipede is like a cigar, thick and that long. It's fucking class, like. I'm getting a little excited, but yeah. Bugs go, and they're not expensive. The fucking
Are you
snake-
selling these things? What are you doing?
Well,
What is this a business you're doing?
we started with a little small tank because my wee girl wanted to have bugs in the house. You know, she likes nature and she likes lifting the rocks and playing with things. Pot, get up and lay down. And I started to look into terrariums and vivariums and stuff like that. And she wanted to, you know, oh, we could totally do this, Daddy. So we had like a 10-liter tank, you know, and then it went to a 60-liter tank, and then it went to a 70-gallon tank, and then it got bigger and bigger. But we started small with small little things. I think the very first thing we bought was Morio worms, which is why we've got one of them beetles in there. Out of the entire box, only one beetle. I'm just talking. He's working. He's not even listening.
I got interrupted. I'm a
You're
manager.
You're fine.
Hey.
It's good.
You didn't. You,
Okay.
you did interrupt me, but you're my main priority, not these
I'm not.
Mathpig,
weirdos. I'm
Mathpig.
live streaming as I.
just keep talking.
I didn't know that.
Taylor says hi, everybody.
Hi, Taylor.
I totally have done this. I joined Togs
Done on
about
purpose.
2 weeks ago while I was at work making cereal plates, and then someone Jill gave me shit, and I ran away, and he called me a coward and all. And it was like, no, I'm at work. I'm doing shit. That's my main priority.
My strategy is to just always pretend I'm at work in case Jill comes along and I have to run away because I am terrified of him. I'm
Well,
just
the
kidding.
good news is,
Oh, Mac,
No, Mike, Mac. Play into it, okay? Play into it. If you're like, oh, Jill, I'm so afraid of you. I have nightmares about you chasing me down. One in the
Dude.
debate.
Pardon me a moment, John.
oh well, yeah. Check this out. This is a wee video I made yesterday of all the cool things that we have at the moment.
What do you guys think about a cocktail called Saturnalia? Is that appropriate or is that too edgy? Oh, that's a cool. That's a jumping spider.
I'm still waiting for my cocktail of DMT, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. You have to prove you're worthy of the DMT. Now,
How can I
tell me
do-
about the what's the cocktail?
How can I do that if I don't try DMT? Like, what the
Oh.
fuck do I have to do?
Dude,
Like,
check out this centipede.
Yeah,
Mathpig's
what the
big
fuck?
Scott.
That's
Is that the
creepy as
chocolate one?
fuck. Kind of creepy, actually. I mean, it is nature, but it's still creepy. Crazy bitches.
I'm approving Saturnalia. It's happening. We should name our next cocktail the Mathpig.
That's the chocolate one there, Mac.
Oh man, that should be the sexy one.
That's it's really shy. I have to say now. I don't want. Don't
It's not
everybody
shy. Come on.
No, there is. There was originally 3 of them, and one of them we named Neil Armstrong because it was very adventurous. It literally broke out of the box on a couple of occasions, and I had it crawling up my arm, crawling up this, and it was about 4 foot above the ground, and it fell and it broke its back and it died. So we only have 2 left. My daughter has named the other one Shady because it's very shy and never comes out of its hole in the fucking ground. And the other one she named Bailey. But yeah, Neil Armstrong, he went to the moon, he fell 4 foot and he died.
Rest in
You
peace,
know what'd be
Neil
funny? You know what'd
Armstrong.
be funnier than
That centipede probably thinks we actually did go to the moon. I love the I love the awkward silence.
Oh no, I was talking. It was muted. I replied. I did
Okay.
I says, if I give in to everything my daughter wanted, we would have scorpions and rattlesnakes.
Wow.
Like,
That must be
because
hard
I
not to
had-
do.
we built a giant tank and we put most of the stuff in the giant tank, but she wanted to separate them out so we can have the babies. She wants to have the babies. So we separated them all out
Of course.
into their species and we tanks and stuff. And I was like, honey, the 70-gallon tank now is full of just fucking woodlouse and isopods. You know, you can't see anything. There's nothing big in it for me to see, you know, for it to be visually worthwhile. And she's like, we could get a scorpion, Daddy. What the fuck do you? I'm not going to get something to attack me. But, yeah, we make it giant land snakes. They're cool. Somebody talk back to me. I'm going to run away.
Wait, you're gonna run away if I don't. I just like listening to you talk about bugs. Like I don't know what
I
to
know
say.
far too much about isopods now. Far too much about isopods. Like it is.
I know like nothing about isopods. So
Do you know anything about sewing? We spent a wee time on Christmas morning, or a couple of days before Christmas, sewing a stocking.
Roll.
yeah, I don't
Do it.
know anything about sewing either.
Okay. Ours is out the window.
Yeah.
Soldering, wiring. Do you know anything about wiring?
Do you know?
Somebody
Do you know anything about music?
No.
Okay, well you
I
don't, but
mean,
he does.
I know a lot about.
Can I share? Right on the topic of that, can I share something with Goddess Athena as a song that I think that they would very much enjoy?
Is it Tom Cardy related?
It's nothing Tom Cardy related
I have no idea
whatsoever.
who the fuck that is, but yes, go ahead. Show me the
Yeah, go
music.
ahead.
Okay, give me 1 second while I load up the YouTubes. I will put the link in, and I don't know if you want to mute it. We can put the link in the main chat for everyone to listen to, and then just watch it muted or whatever, or not listen to it, or I don't give a shit. What
Yeah, we could play it. It's fine. Just
Yeah, you probably never get watched.
I don't.
That
It's true.
spell right there. That's me being like, I have a stick.
Okay. I don't give a shit. I'm a man and I cry. I don't fucking care. I was driving my wee girl home the other day and this come on the fucking. I have my phone as my radio, and yeah, I teared up. She asked me why. It's because listen to the lyrics. Okay.
Okay, well where's the song?
Would you give me a fucking minute, you asshole? Been a while.
Sorry.
No, I don't even know if I hit the share audio button. I don't even know if I hit the share audio button. Right, we're gonna try. Do you want captions? Because he's English, like, you know. Do you
Okay,
understand?
it's
Yeah,
muted.
that's fine.
If you look down there, you have it muted.
What I
There.
was talking about was the StreamYard mute.
I
You
know, but also it was muted
Ooh,
before.
I'm just gonna climb in and smack that bitch up. Right.
Make me, bitch.
There's no audio.
Order now?
Nope, no audio.
I blame Mathpig.
There we go.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose it. Die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of hands. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climbing to different sides.
Now listen to the words he speaks.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
So, I guess we're no longer on the air.
I told you that would happen. You just take this off the screen. I stop sharing, and then we go back and talk for normal or whatever. Told you it would happen. But
That
yeah, I
was
think
a
that's
good video. Like, wow.
Isn't that an intense video? He also does a
Oh
follow
my
up.
god. I
with
can
it.
loot things as a bear.
He does a follow up where it's him talking to a therapist, and the therapist is like, "Yeah, it'll be fine. Just take the tablets and it'll be grand." And then he's like, "Am I actually crazy, or is it the world that's crazy?" It's a real. He's very good at doing what he does.
That's great. That was really
Yeah,
Awesome.
I look. I'm not saying therapy is a bad thing. Obviously, you should seek therapy if you need it. But these doctors that just give out pills like candy. I
Yes,
don't know. I hate that. But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the idea of it. It's just, a person needs therapy through tablets at them. The idea of what therapy is now is more, medication rather than self-awareness and stuff. Refresh. Oh my goodness, we are totally suspended.
Yep. So I'm gonna post the new link to my people in the private chat,
Okay, this
so you
is
guys
like
can
a
go over
polar
there.
bear. No, I'm a Coca-Cola bear.
And I'll end this one.